Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Today I have something a little bit different for you. So I'm actually going to show you how I put on these cool Halloweenish nails that I did using Dashing Diva gel strips. So if you'd like to see how I did this, stay tuned. Okay, so I have all of my supplies. I have some polish remover. This is from Olive & June. You can use any polish remover. And then I also have this instant cuticle remover. I actually just got this on Amazon, so I've already used this. Basically, you just like kind of squirt it on, let it sit for a few minutes, and then use a cuticle pusher to just push back your cuticles, and it just like dissolves some of them and makes them look like a little bit cleaner, and then just kind of wash it off, and then I also buff it off after that. And then I of course have a file which I use to pre-shape my nails. I left them like a little bit longer than they'll end up because you do end up filing a little after you put the nail stickers on. But this is also how you shape the nail sticker, so I still need this. And then as well, a buffer, you're gonna need that too. I find tweezers is helpful for like laying the nail stickers down exactly. To finish up, I do have some top coat. This is a horsetail strengthener from Elite Chase. I really like this. It's really a strong top coat. And then I also have a cuticle serum. This one is from Olive & June as well. And then I do have tweezers and some cutting instruments to kind of do the decorative elements. I also have these nail stickers from Simply Gilded, which I thought I might use some of the silver bows. And then I have the main thing I'm going to be working with, since this is a Halloween manicure, I'm going to be using this from Dashing Diva. These are all from Dashing Diva. These are the gloss strips, and this is Wicked. It's like a really dark blue. I also have this Rosé All Day, and then some leftover ones in like pink. I've got some Cheetah in here, and this was Cheetahlicious, and this was the thin line, I think. And I'm gonna be pulling in some elements from these to kind of do a full-on mani. So I will show you how I get all of my nail stuff on. So I was actually wearing another sticker manicure, and once they're like been on for a while, it's really easy to just peel them off. So I had it on for about 2.5 weeks, and then you just kind of peel them off. It does leave a little bit of a residue on top. So what I do is I just take that off with a little bit of nail polish remover, and then just kind of using the cuticle pusher to push some of the glue off and then buff off the rest. I don't find that it damages your nails whatsoever. And that is like kind of how I prep my nails to get set up for this. And then I am gonna put I'm gonna dip each nail in nail polish remover before I put the sticker on. You could also do that with like an alcohol wipe. So these are the new like single color ones, and it comes with 27 strips. This has a file in it, but I just prefer to use my own file, which is like a little bit longer, and then you get like all the strips in different sizes. So there's like just like a bunch of these in here, you know, so we're gonna do that in this like this really nice dark blue color. So I'm gonna plan out what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna stick them on. Okay, so the bigger size was actually just underneath. So I am just gonna do a plain blue nail for my thumb, and that'll let me show you how to stick this on, and then I will get going with the rest of the manicure. So I am just gonna get that nice and cleaned so that it's not so oily. And then I'm gonna grab my, my tweezers, and I think I'm gonna use this second largest size. So you want to find one that is going to fit completely within your nails, like that's bigger than my nail, and you can trim these down, but so you want to just find one that's completely fit within your nail, and then you can pre-trim them, but I don't really find that it's like super necessary to do that. And then you just kind of grab it. You don't need tweezers to do this, but I just find it's a little bit easier to lay them down with tweezers, and you just kind of run it right up to your cuticles edge there, and then just really press it on and rub it in so that you get all of the bubbles out, and just like kind of push it over the top of your nail. You can stretch your cuticle around it. I can clean this up a little bit more once I'm done putting them on, but just kind of stretching it all in and rubbing it. And I don't mind if there's like a little bit of a gap on the side too. That helps seal in the when like the top coat will help seal like the nail in and make it last a super long time. I've never had any problems with these. I typically wear them for like 2 to 3 weeks, and then it's more just like an overgrowth thing. And the edges do sort of start to like come up a little bit at the end, but you really can't tell, and they just look so nice. So this is a really dark, nice blue. So then that's all pressed over. So I'm gonna grab the rough side of my file, and you just kind of make like thin little short strips like that to basically cut through the top part of the polish. If I'm going to be using the top for like design work, and honestly you can sometimes save it because the polish really seals everything in nicely, but so if I'm going to do that, then sometimes I pre-cut them in and I just kind of plop it back down there, and then that is on, and then I just give it like a little bit of a file just to kind of smooth it out, and then you can do any like last shaping that you have as well. You know, just really want to get like a nice smooth clean edge, and then I will actually just buff it at the end to make it really feel like a nice nail, and then that's pretty much the basics of exactly how you put that on. So I am going to kind of speed through the rest of these, and I will, you know, I'm gonna put this on a little bit fast forward so you can see, but I will pause if necessary to talk about any design stuff I'm doing, but otherwise you can kind of see how I get these nails on. Okay, so for this nail, I just did a full sparkle overlay, and I did trim the top because I'm gonna use the top part of that sparkle on a different nail. I think for this one, I'm gonna do like a blue tip. Sorry, I just need to find a good size for that, and then I will cut that down and show you how I make like sort of a faux French manicure with that. So I'm gonna use the top part of a nail. Just find one that's like long enough. This one should be good. So I am actually gonna do this with my X-Acto knife from, because I think it'll be a little bit easier. So I'm just gonna cut this down just like this way I can save the nail too. So just like that. And then just kind of put it right where you want it. I'm still going to leave a little bit of space to file off because I think it just gives it a little bit cleaner of an edge. And these are actually, you can kind of like unstick these, then they get, before you have like a little bit of wiggle room before they start to get like super unsticky. But yeah, and then you can stretch them a little too, just to make it look, you know, give you a little bit of flexibleness. And the great thing is like once you put the top coat on, it really just like seals everything in. So then I've never had a problem with like it coming off or anything like that. So just like that. And then that is like the easiest French style manicure of all time. And hopefully that was actually in frame so that you can see. And then again, just filing off the excess there. Okay, so then I have the manicure, so I'm just gonna give the edge a little file and a little buff, and then I will put the top coat on. Okay, that is everything all finished up. I just did like the same thing on the other hand off camera. I hope you enjoyed getting to see me put these nails on. I love nail videos. I don't think I'll be doing a ton of them, but I just thought it would be fun to kind of mix things up while we're in the midst of moving. And I do always put what nails I have on, whether it's Dashing Diva ones or something else, in the video description, so you can check that out too if you ever like the nails I have. And I do have a referral code for Dashing Diva if you want to get a little discount off your first order. You can check that out in the description below. But that is everything. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and don't forget to check me out on Instagram at mycraftyplans to keep up with everything going on in my planners, but also with my nails. Bye.